Camilla Parker Bowles seemingly used her handbag as a barrier when Prince William and Kate Middleton headed toward her, expert says. Body language expert Judy James examined the ceremonial welcome by King Charles III and the Queen Consort. She noted interactions from early on as particularly telling, via Express. Specifically when the Prince and Princess of Wales arrived with President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa. The trio had met at London's Corinthia Hotel before travelling to the Royal Pavilion together, via Royal UK. When it came time to say hello to her stepson and stepdaughter-in-law, James noticed a movement from Camilla that hinted at some possible discomfort. She flagged a small gesture of anxiety from the 75-year-old as the very elegant William and Kate approached up the steps. So what did Camilla do exactly? She lifted her bag in front of her torso in what James described as a barrier gesture. To the point where she's felt seriously sick before speeches. On one occasion, her first big speech, she even considered making an escape and going home. With that in mind, having all eyes on her, and the King, William, and Kate, at the state visit welcome ceremony might have simply been uncomfortable. Hence, the barrier gesture. While it's impossible to know whether or not her discomfort with the spotlight presented itself as a barrier gesture, one thing is certain, Camilla has more eyes on her as the Queen Consort. Showbiz cheat sheet acknowledges conditions and cultures can impact body language and is sensitive to all backgrounds. 2 times Prince Harry and Prince William didn't look happy at Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles' wedding. Prince William and Prince Harry were there for the wedding of Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles. However, they weren't smiling throughout the entire ceremony. In fact, the sons of Princess Diana and the Prince of Wales were, at various times, photographed looking rather unhappy as their father remarried and Camilla officially joined the British royal family. Charles and Camilla married in 2005. Charles and Camilla finally tied the knot on April 9, 2005. But the union had been decades in the making. The two met in the 1970s when they were in their 20s. They dated but ultimately married other people. Later Charles and Camilla rekindled their romance during Charles' marriage to Diana. Harry wasn't all smiles during Charles and Camilla's marriage blessing. Once inside after the dedication service and blessing had gotten underway, cameras captured more snapshots. Among them was a photo of Harry looking at his father and his newly minted stepmother with a furrowed brow. Meanwhile, William stood next to him looking down at his copy of the program. Although it could have been Harry casting a not-so-loving look at the bride and groom, it could have just as easily been an unflattering moment of him looking up during the service. However, it is worth noting that despite their line that they were happy about their father's marriage, Harry and William were supposedly uneasy about the union. Not to mention they reportedly didn't have the most enthusiastic reaction to Charles and Camilla's engagement, with some saying it took time for them to come around to the idea.